Good morning, children. Welcome to the online session of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. Today we are going to learn about conjunctions. Conjunctions you have learnt in all your classes, but we are going to every class you go, you will learn better, a little more. There are still a lot of things to be learned in conjunctions, but what we teach you is to your level, so that you understand that much. Then it becomes easy for you next year to understand more better. Then again more better. This is how you go on learning more and more and more. You can't learn all together at a time. So just try to understand that conjunctions are words which are used to join two words, two sentences, two clause means sentences, and two phrases, all these things. You're using them to join them. And the words are like, you'll have and, as well as, not only, but also, or, either, or neither nor, but, though, although, whereas, because, as, since. There are many words which you use to join two sentences, two phrases, two words, and two clauses. Now, when you are going to tell about two persons, Ram, you say Shyam. So you want to say two names. So what will you say? Ram and Shyam. So two names you are joining together, two nouns. Then there is a sentence like, she learnt piano and violin. So there are two instruments that she learned. So and. Then you use this and in places like, she learnt to play piano, you put a comma, violin, comma, tabla, comma, and guitar. So when before the last word you put in and, where you want to show that these many things. So when you're going to add something, you use the words conjunctions like and all those things. Now I'll let you know, like conjunction for addition, for adding like this, you use and, as well as. She played tabla as well as piano. So two things at a time. As well as, you say. Not only. She not only played tabla, but also played piano. So two things. Again we are adding. So for addition we use the words conjunctions like and, as well as, not only, but also. This you have to remember. Now here you see, Neha knows Sanskrit as well as Hindi. She knows Sanskrit as well as Hindi. Now, Anup knows English as well as Malayalam. This is like this two subjects there, and as well as you. So and also you can use at places as well as is much more better. To make the sentence more stressful, you write as well as. That's all. You can use all this in same places. Got it? Now you know about addition, how you use sentences. Then there are places where you have to talk about choices. Choices means she'll do this or that. Got it? That is choices. This or that. So that way you use, you don't use the conjunction used that or. So she did, sometimes she either went to learn dance or music. Any one of this. Or, you use or there. When there is a choice there. She took the red one, she can choose the red one or the blue one. Like this. There are two colors. There are two. Any one she can choose. So you say or. So same for or you use either this or that. So with either or. Neither this nor that. Neither means none of it. She neither took the red one nor the blue one. So there is again choices, but she didn't take it. When it is a negative term, you say neither, nor. Positive term, either this or that. Anyone she can take. So you should understand where to use it. So they are used for choice, or either, or neither. Next is contrast. Now I'll give you a sentence example. I don't mind either the grey shirt or the blue one, as I told you. Same way. Contrast. Contrast is, if this is not there, then that is also not there. Alright? Two different colors. That is contrast. Though Mr. Power has turned to 70, he is very active. So though, we use words like but, though, although, whereas, where you are showing a contrast. Now here they show that though, they're starting with the conjunction, Mr. Pawar has turned 70. He has become 70 years old now. Though he has turned 70, he is very active. He's a very active person. You see, 70, at the age of 70, people are very old and they can't walk. At the age of 70 also, he is an active person. He can do all the things. So you see your grandparents, so some of them cannot even walk, but at that age. But some of them are 90 and all still do their own work. Got it? So being active is that. So though Mr. Pawar was 70 years, though he was 70 years old, so it's a matter of contrast. Though he's 70 years old, he is doing this. Got it? So the contrast is that. Then there are words which we use for reason, that is because, as, since. Now, we did not go out to play because it was not safe. We did not go out to play, you're giving a reason, because it was not safe. Or you can say as it was raining, or as it was sunny, or since it was very hot, we did not go out to play. So the reason when you use as, because, since, and all those things. So please understand these words, and I'll give you a little more examples of conjunctions. So, now, children, here you see these are different other conjunctions like comparison, situation where there you compare. She is as beautiful as the princess. So you're comparing it. So such places we use as. I am not as quick on my feet as I was 10 years old. As I was 10 years old, I was very fast. I used to do things very smartly like you people. Now, I cannot do as fast as you. My hands and legs don't go fast as you. So you say, as compare me with you, you say, I'm not as quick as you. I'm not as smart as you. You're smart, really strong, active, very fast. Then, manner. As if, as though. Manner means is the way you put things. The system in which you put. Now, Aika nodded as if to say she agreed with it. She wants to say yes. She agreed to it. She wanted to just show. She didn't mean it. So she said, She said, nodded her head. She said, nodded her head like this to say as if she agreed with it. Yes, you agree with it? No. But actually, you might be not agree. Sometimes you say, your mother tells you, if you go out and play, your father will come and shout at you. So you agree. Like that. You nod your head. Did you get it? That is nodded the head. So same way here you find Alka nodded as is to say. These all sentences are there in your textbook. Try to understand them. That's all what I'm explaining. Then there are time factors. So you say as if, as though. Though she was beautiful, she always was not smart. Though she was beautiful, she won't go out. She was not ready to act in the films. Beautiful, you can act in films. Huh? So though. She talked as if she was very rich. As if you use these words. These are all for manners, the way you speak. Time. Time is as, while, until, since, after, before, when. They are all times. I did my homework as I was writing. As I was listening to the video, I did my homework too. So as I did my homework while I was watching TV. While I was watching TV, I did my homework also. Until I did my homework until my mother came out of the kitchen. Till the time she came out of the kitchen, I was doing my homework. Since I did my homework since my father will shout at me in the evening. After I did my homework after I finished watching TV. Before I did my homework before watching the TV serial. When I did my homework when everything was over. They're all time factors. So this all. Shahani waited at the school gate until Rohan came. Until Rohan came, Shahani was waiting there. Did you get it? So these are all time. For that we use these words as, while, until. You just understand the situation where the sentence is, what the sentence is all about. And then you put in these words accordingly. Revise them, learn them. For time what you use, for manner what you use, for comparison what you use, and all those things when you use, for reason what you use, and all those things, these words, then it becomes very easy. So that's all for that today. Do your exercises A and B, complete it and learn it too. Have a nice day.